Hello, you fantastic beast! BoJess here, and welcome to, what's it called? Room N167? Yes, room N167. Okay. This is another one by unknown developer on itch.io, and this person's games seem to be very weird and have really deep meanings, so I thought, should play another one. Hold your horses, she said. That's what she said. Sorry, those jokes are awful. Her naked body was glowing like a firefly into the night. I grabbed the shovel and it started shaking, like thousands of ants were rattling inside it. She was there, sitting on a rock, watching and laughing. I turned my back to the tree where the shovel was. I could feel her breath behind my neck, her hand on my left shoulder. Sleep, she said. Next page. My head felt heavy, and a white light blinded my sight. I was in a room, a white room. Smooth walls, smooth lights. It was like flowing through a needle. A dark figure appeared on a black chair. The chair was on my right side. I was lying on a bed. The figure told me how I got there. I took a deep breath and began to knock my head on a bedpost. Nothing. No blood. No pain. No bedpost. I don't know. No, I suppose I don't know. I'm not gonna actually hit my head on something. I reached her legs from behind. The shovel was now free from the tree. I remember a face coming up from the wall. Can you see it too? She said. So we ran and ran. The city was in sight. Right there, over the horizon. But a house full of pain was in the middle of the road. We decided to take a break. We were running for years by that time. An old lady motivated us to enter from a closed door. We smashed into it without even breaking the lock. The old lady came back from the kitchen with a big smoking gramophone in her hands. Only then we realized she was pregnant. What? A little kid sitting before the fireplace was smiling to us and burning books without even looking at them. My daughter is in here. Your son is over there, said the old lady, pointing at the kid near the fire. Your daughter? I asked to the belly padding lady. Yes, my moon child. I've heard of moon children. I'm trying to think of what they are. I can't remember. We looked at the old lady intensely as she started to tell us a story. 2 years ago, our son was born from the selfish heart of a horse. I gave him all the knowledge he wished for, but sadly, he's still alive. The kid stood up like a soldier, arms along his body. Then, a new chance to give in. A daughter I kept in the womb for too long. Tonight, I'm going to give birth to my moon child. I can already feel the peaceful waves wetting my ankles. The kid was now hopping around the room like a knight on a chessboard. Okay, lady, children are a trap. Don't do it. And I think her water's already broke. See? He's announcing his name, said the old lady, teary-eyed. We started to get scared of her face. I covered the naked body next to me with a long scarf, lying on a broken rocking chair. You should watch closely. The moonchild is on her path. We're going to touch her for the first time. The old lady froze in time, and her eyes became darker than the night. The kid, like he was aware of what was coming next, sat down at the old lady's feet with his arms stretched out under her gown, like he was ready to receive a basket full of roses. We got up and left. I'd have left too. On our way home, we heard a defending scream coming from that house. We turned around and the house was gone. Only a wooden box stood there. I tried to open it up, but nothing could be done barehanded. She found a rock nearby, but there was no way of breaking its bolts. Then I glanced the shining shovel stuck into a distant tree. So, we walked up to the tree. Suddenly, she got rid of the scarf and started moaning like her body was being touched for the very first time. At that sight, we started neighing and kicking. I thought maybe she was going to sing that Like a Virgin, touched for the very first time song, or Like a Surgeon. One or the other. Hold your horses, she said. Her naked body was glowing like a firefly into the night. Oh, that is weird. It's like a one of the like a game that like goes around and it all. Okay, it doesn't really make sense, but it kind of goes into like an ongoing story. That's so weird. Is it all the same? Oh, that is so weird. But it's like an endless loop. Oops. Yeah, the story is... It's like an endless loop. That is such... I don't know, this developer that makes these... I call it games, but I guess some of them really aren't games. I don't know, they're more puzzle-esque. Or... I don't know how to explain them. I don't know the correct wording to use for this type of game, but I don't know, they're neat. I think they're neat anyway. So anyway, but yeah. So I hope that you enjoyed that little tiny story that is very strange and more like a really strange dream. Probably is one of this, this person's dreams or something maybe? I don't know. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought by either leaving me a pulse up or a pulse down. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next episode. Night night.